Hey guys, this is our 19th weekly vlog in our 2018 weekly vlog series. It's Friday, that's always a good day. We're still having this wacky weather that I talked about in last week's vlog, where it's cloudy, then sunny, then cloudy, then rains 2 drops, then stops, and then at night it pours rain, but not till like late, like 9 or 10 o'clock. Just been strange weather, and it's definitely Florida humidity. It is so humid, so humid. So I came home from work today, and Brian informed me when he was putting our furniture back out here on the screen porch, because we take it away for pollen season, we had a casualty. I am so sad. He said his other ear is somewhere down below. I haven't even looked for that yet. And I honestly don't think this is fixable. Like, it's not ceramic, it's like some kind of composite, and it's so thin. Like, if it was thicker, I would try to glue it back together, but I don't think it's fixable. So bye to Mickey Gnome, Garden Gnome. That is so sad. I think they still sell him. I think I've seen him around, so if I'm ever at Disney and see him, I might get another one, but probably not, because we bought him years ago and he wasn't that expensive. Now I think he's pretty pricey, so this makes me sad. Good morning, it's Saturday morning, and it rained like crazy last night. Still holding this weather pattern where it doesn't rain much during the day, but it looks like it's going to, and then it pours at night. So you can see just by the amount of moisture on the window how humid it is outside. Super humid. I did go out this morning though and clean up the furniture, you know, after it gets like a year's worth of grime from sitting out there, and so I cleaned all that up. So it's ready to use now that when it dries out, but now everything's a little damp. It's been raining so hard. We survived Costco on a Saturday, which is saying something, and it was crazy today. I think the weather might be driving people to indoor stuff. Thankfully, we got back before it started pouring. It was drizzling when we walked in and out of the store, but it wasn't raining this hard. It's really coming down. I don't know how easy it is to see. But this is the first significant daytime rain we've had. We've had tons at night, but this is a lot of rain. I know people north and south of here have had flooding. We've been fortunate. Our rain's been really spotty. Brian made his famous fish stew. We've made this before on vlog, so we didn't show the whole process again, but lots of good seafood in there. Some of you don't like the octopus that's in there.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
It's a good piece.
Looks really good. It smells amazing. Brian, for some weird reason, wants to try boiled peanuts. He's never had them before, so he's gonna try them, and interestingly, the can says to microwave them and eat them warm.
Or you can cook them on the stovetop too.
Oh, that's really
like.
Interesting. Neither of us have ever had boiled peanuts.
It looks weird.
It looks kind of gross. All right. Not appetizing. No. All right, they're out of the microwave, and he's waiting for them to cool down enough to eat. He followed the directions, and they're pretty piping hot. All right, he's gonna dig in. Hope he doesn't burn himself. They look hot still.
It's interesting. Of course, because they're what? They don't crack or anything.
It just sounds so unappetizing.
Ew. Ew. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't see how people eat these.
It doesn't look good.
Try one more.
Well, they might be good fresh, but no, not like that.
Mm-mm. Nope. That's a hard pass. That's going in trash.
Gross.
It's like really salty, you know?
Yeah, well, it's probably to preserve it. Hello, it is Sunday. It is still morning, but we have been up actually a really long time today and gotten a lot of stuff done. I packed for Busch Gardens. We are going to Williamsburg, Virginia for Memorial Day weekend, which in the United States is this coming weekend. So by the time you see this video, we will probably be back home from that trip, because it'll be Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern, and we'll be headed back home Monday morning. But we're gonna spend Friday through Monday there, and it's their food and wine festival at Busch Gardens, and they have a really nice food and wine festival. And this year they've got some new stuff. One thing in particular is of interest to me, because This is not a super gluten-friendly festival. They don't mark anything. They make you sit down with some big book and figure out what you can eat and what you can't. That's my biggest pet peeve with it. But one thing I don't have to worry about with the gluten is they have a tequila tasting this year. The funny part about it is it's an Oktoberfest. I find that very humorous. I mean, you couldn't be further from tequila to be in Oktoberfest, meaning Tequila Mexico, so that kind of hit me funny. Also, I got the new Mickey monitor. It's the summer edition, so I get to look at all the things that we will not be doing because we will not be going to Disney this summer. But still fun to flip through it. It's still Disney mail. Hey guys, it's Monday. One thing I forgot to talk about over the weekend was, was the royal wedding. I was wondering if any of you saw it. If so, what did you think? We watched it. We didn't get up early and watch it. We actually watched it when it was put up on YouTube later in the day, and so we could watch it at our leisure. And it was funny because Brian's like, I don't want to watch that, and then he got like totally into it too. So I was a little interested just because she was American. That kind of fascinated me, but I usually don't watch the royal weddings. The last one I watched, I think, was Charles and Diana, so that was a long, long time ago. Probably I was a kid at that time, I think. But anyway, it was cool seeing it, and she looked lovely, and it was a nice ceremony. Also, I want to do the question of the week so I don't forget. This week, let's move to Disney's Hollywood Studios and do your favorite attraction at Disney's Hollywood Studios. For me, this is super easy. I know there's not that many things to choose from, but also hands down, Tower of Terror. Love it. Love everything about it. I love the drop. I love the spooky atmosphere that it has. I love that it tells a story and that it's heavily themed. Just great. To me, it's a great Disney attraction. Especially of the newer generation. I know it's not new, but it's not like an old classic Disney attraction. So I really hope it doesn't change over. I don't think it changed to Guardians of the Galaxy like it did in California, just because they're already doing a Guardians of the Galaxy coaster at Epcot, but I'm just hoping they don't change it to something else. Or if they do, it's something similar, not something wildly different. But I really do love that ride. The other rides at the park are okay, but none of them are like, I can't go on this trip and not ride that. But since we have an annual pass, we will actually go to Hollywood Studios just so I can ride Tower of Terror. And sure, we usually ride one other thing while we're there, like Rock and Roller Coaster usually, but it's mostly so I can ride Tower of Terror. That's how much I like it. Brian, I think, likes it okay. I don't think he's as into it as I am. Although it is probably his favorite ride there in that park. I don't know, I'd have to ask him. But anyway, what is your favorite ride at Disney's Hollywood Studios as of right now without Toy Story Land being open? Hey guys, Tuesday. Crazy busy day at work today, crazy busy, and we've had some rumbling thunder. I think a few drops fell. Otherwise, it's that same weather pattern we've been having: humid, hot, and cloudy / rainy / sunny. It's just weird, really weird weather for this time of the year. Our forecast for Busch Gardens doesn't look great either. It keeps fluctuating, and it's too early to say for sure, but it definitely looks like a good chance there'll be some rain. I just hope it's not a washout. I don't mind a sprinkle or a shower or even a short-lived thunderstorm. I just hope it's not like an all-day rain. I'll try to remember to link it. If I remember, it'll be up here. A few years ago we went, I think it was 2 years ago maybe, because I don't think it rained last year. And one of the 2 days was a washout, and it just wasn't fun. It's not a fun way to do a food festival because you're wet, your food gets wet when you get it from the booths because everything's outside. Then when food gets wet, it gets kind of gross. Like, it wasn't fun to me. I mean, we made the best of it, that's all you can do, but I definitely hope that doesn't happen. If it's a spotty thing, I can live with that. I just hope it's not a complete washout. Tonight I'm actually gonna have to work on video editing. We have got plans like every weekend from now until the end of the time is what it feels like. And that's awesome and they're fun, but that means I'm really pressed for time to get these 3 videos out a week that I'm doing right now. 1 being the weekly vlog, 2 being the Disney vlog, and 3 being the Vegas vlogs. I said I would treat the Vegas vlogs as optional, but I don't like things hanging over me. I don't know how you guys are, so I just want to get them all out. and it's a lot of footage. I decided to pull the restaurant videos out first in case people were interested in those reviews. I know we have at least one viewer that's going fairly soon, another viewer who goes regularly and may not have been to some of these things. So I'm going to go ahead and get the restaurant reviews out first. So we got 2 more of those coming out in the next 2 weeks. We've got Gordon Ramsay's Fish and Chips this Friday, which by the time you watch this will be in the past, so I will try to go back and link it here, but I may not remember because I'll have to do it after the fact and I'll probably forget. So if that one's not there, just look on our channel. It's coming out this Friday, and so it'd be out right before this video. And the following week will be Gordon Ramsay's Burger, and that'll be on next Friday. So the Friday right after this video. Otherwise, we'll start just doing regular trip vlogs, you know, the way we do our Disney vlog showing what we did all day in Vegas. I am really going to make my best effort to cram one day into one video unless it gets excessively long. I know I usually break the Disney in half, but I'm really hoping not to do that with these. With the Disney content, a lot of times we have more than a full day. This, I'm hoping we won't. We will see. We'll see. So that's what I'm going to be doing this evening, so probably won't vlog much. I'll try to pop in and say hi tomorrow, and at least sign off, but I don't think tomorrow we'll have much going on, and I'm actually going to end the vlog on Wednesday because I need to pack and edit this video on Thursday. So I'll need that day before we go out of town because we're leaving right after work on Friday to head to Williamsburg for our fun weekend at Busch Gardens. Hey guys, this is the final day of this week's weekly vlog. As I mentioned, I need some time to get things together. Just popped on to say, you know, hope it's been a good week for you guys. Stay tuned because we've got all kinds of fun coming. I know it'll be kind of over by the time you see this, but hopefully you're following us on Instagram because we do post Insta stories there. They're like short, if you're not familiar with Instagrams, they're like short little videos with us and what we're doing. Anytime we're doing something other than just hanging out at home, we tend to Instagram and do Insta stories. And once you follow us on there, there's a little circle at the top and you'll see our Insta story there. So as always, we appreciate you watching and we appreciate subscribes, likes, shares, and comments. Until our next adventure.